But I'm sure if we like do a whoop, it's gonna be fine because there's some high mountains here.
I'll have to take the woods.
High in quotation marks.
This is Finland. The highest you can go is like 50 meters.
I mean,
That's fucking high, man.
It's a 10 meters difference. It is
What
high.
the fuck? 10 meters.
Anyways, as I mentioned before, since it's going to be dark, we have nods. They don't. We have some suppressed weapons for the initial engagement. They don't. I want y'all, if you do start taking heavy contact and you need to break off and come back around or whatever, remember, it's Finland. There's woods everywhere. We can just melt back into the woods if we can, and pop back out on the other side of them, etc. The main thing for this will be, once we are in contact and in this more sort of suburban environment in the towns, just optimizing for time best we can so that we don't get bogged down by a continually larger group of QRF coming for us. Additionally, if you look at your intel information, when we get to these towns, the 123rd Zenith Regiment that we're looking for that has these SAM systems, there are 2 S-400 sites. The radar is not here, so don't worry about looking for that. You're looking for the trailers, the erector and launcher trailers. So it's going to be the big quad tube, annoying as hell SAM system from jets. Additionally, if you see a bunch of these Russian, like the heavy cargo trucks, there'll probably be an indicator that the SAM systems or SAM site is nearby. And they don't really have much motorization outside of logistics assets, so until that QRF shows up, it's going to be mostly infantry, maybe some patrols. So if we can hit them as quickly and efficiently as possible, we won't have to worry about getting annihilated by like a BTR or some shit in there. It's more so the QRF that is going to be a danger in that sense. Now, the QRF down in south of Klamila, outside the AO, they are much more heavily beefed up, and they have armored transporters and combat vehicles and shit, and are what is running the patrols. So the patrols and the QRF are really going to be what's going to kill us, possibly, if we get jumped.
User joined your channel.
Beyond that, I just want to say when we are exfilling, we're going to have to get moving and stay moving. And this is going to sound a little harsh, but as we're on the move, I want y'all to keep moving. If you are like in contact as we're leaving, and you're like the last fucking squad or element left in Ojala, and you need to leave, you do whatever you have to leave, because we do not have the medical logistics in this mission to be trying to do last minute, we got to get every man out type efforts at the moment. Like I said, it sounds harsh.
You need to get everyone out of the AO to complete the mission. However, that can be fixed simply by just dying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you have to do what you have to, I get it. Beyond that, when we're exfilling and when we're moving between the targets, use the terrain to your advantage. Use the darkness to your advantage. I would suggest for the portions we need to be stealthy, that is when we're trying to avoid QRF and patrols, as well as infiltrating the first target. There's a common rule of thumb: drop your acre talking volume to minimum, use your short range radios for communication, and when we finally engage, open up a suppressed shit first, and then once it kicks off, let the loud shit go off.
We're overdue.
Yes, we are. Anyways, that's it. Any more questions before we get sent in to brief the squaddies?
I do. What kind of clackers or detonators does the demolition team have?
The big one. There's also only one engineer.
Don't worry about it. They're with me. We'll have it served.
No, I'm just.
And even then, like even if they didn't have a clacker, you can just fucking set a fuse on it. So
yeah.
No. But I'm thinking like if it's the big fucking one, which it is, then we can get some good distance before we actually go to the SEP site.
Yeah.
All right. Croguy,
Fight
if you
every
would
single
kindly.
country.
Hear ye, it's briefing time. I don't care if you have memes you want to keep talking about or anything. This is important, so listen up.
Doesn't sound important.
Before we even get started on the plan, big thing of note, the medical settings for this mission are very, very aggressive. So Everyone, players and enemies alike, have a damage resist of 1. If you get hit, you will likely go down. If you get domed, you are going to die. That is pretty much a given. We only have 2 medics for the entire platoon. They are assigned to platoon lead teams. So mass cases and other more important tasks will be prioritized over, oh, I got winged by a bit of shrapnel, I need to get patched. Triage as you need to, but ultimately just be very careful and tactical this mission. Our game plan here is this is 1 part stealth infiltration, 1 part demolitions mission. The Russians have The Russians have a logistics unit spread between Ojala and Liniskila here, and in each of these towns they have an S-400 launcher. We are here to destroy those S-400 salmon launchers. However, a more heavily armored motorized unit down in Klamila is providing QRF support for them and as patrols driving around. We have a staging area here in the southwest of the AO. We're going to infiltrate along this wood line into the town of Liniskila initially from our staging zone. Platoon 1 and Platoon 2 will both assault initially. Then Platoon 2 will devote some of its assets to helping Platoon 1 provide security and overwatch in the town, while Platoon 2's remaining assets will help Company Team and their engineer search the town for the S-400, kill any stragglers, and then demolition the S-400 before we move on. The machine gun teams will be set up at the southern part of the town, as well as a squad or 2 to back them up. These machine gun teams will be providing security against any QRF because they will have big, loud machine guns, meaning they'll both serve as a distraction as we need to move on, and will help neuter any QRF that comes for us. As we leave the town to the town to the north, in Ojala, Platoon 1 will be pushing along this trench in the terrain here for concealment. Platoon 2 will be going through the wood line for the same effort. We'll pop up on both sides of Ojala, clear it out, same game plan. Most of Platoon 1 and part of Platoon 2 will provide security, and then the rest of Platoon 2 will help Company Team search for the SAM and destroy it. Once it's all done, we're going to exfiltrate up through the northwest, going through the forest to try and stay hidden from any QRF or search assets or whatever. We're going to get to Onela and exfil for the mission to be over. Before I get to any questions before we go in, I'd like to remind you we are heavily loaded up going in, so you should not need a lot of munition supplies on hand. Normal squaddies, you should have suppressed weapons, so when we're opening up in stealth parts of the assault, prioritize those over loud things. If you find an S-400 launcher somehow, don't start shooting your rocket launchers and shit at it. Save them for any assets that come to attack us from patrols or QRF. We have an engineer of demolitions charges for a reason. If we take contact and we cannot hold our ground, your standing orders are to melt into the forest and use your night vision and suppressors to pick off as many guys as possible as you regroup. They do not have night vision. We do. And while they're heavily limited by having to use motorized assets to move around, we are a bunch of sneaky commandos, so we're going to do the best we can. Beyond that, listen to your squad leads and platoon leads. Your short-range radio setup is in the upper right-hand corner of the map. Reference it as we're getting ready to move out. Beyond that, are there any questions or concerns?
I've got a question. What if we, as we're infiltrating, what if we have to engage? Like, open fire, do we just run away and melt, or?
Well, we're going to have to engage at some points, but if you run into a patrol or something driving along, and they haven't noticed you yet, try and stay hidden. If they do notice you, return fire in order to cover your retreat and pull back until you can loop back around and hit the target or deal with the patrol appropriately.
There are some caveats. If you are an extremely super elite operator and headshot all of them at the same time, they won't raise alarm.
Yeah, basically.
But I'm not counting on you to actually do that.
Yeah. But anyways, as I said before, medical settings are really, really rough for players and enemies alike, and we have limited logistics in terms of medical shit and medics, so just be very careful. If you need to take your sweet time, do so. The only time you don't want to take your sweet time is when we're leaving for the exfil. You're going to want to haul ass out of there before the Russian army comes for us. Remember, it's also like 3:30 in the morning in Finland, It's dark. We have night vision. They don't. Use that to your advantage. Any more questions before we go on in?
Mines?
No.
No, but we have
I can't
bombs.
believe Croguy has an e-boy storage.
Bombs? Well, ropes.
This is probably about
I
not
have
being
a
a light
question.
machine gun, right?
No, because actually you have distance and ammunition capacity.
Yes.
And you can
Once.
just go clean through all the walls in the village.
Yep. Once we go loud, the machine gun teams will be important. But
The MMG teams will be fighting rearguard actions principally.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Does enemy
Cavalry.
QRF include air assets?
No.
No, it's heavier motorized and maybe mechanized assets. Think like armored troop transports and armored combat vehicles.
Eight-wheelers and tracked transporters.
Hey, Script Kitty.
What?
What did like the 4 people in Delta do?
Your leader, your new second platoon leader, Hyena, is gonna cover that for you when we're in.
Yeah, basically.
I wrote it.
Okay, so for Delta, because we had a slight problem with officer attendance, Hyena has been promoted to platoon leader, and he's just gonna join your group after mission start. Okay. So don't fucking scream. Don't
I'm gonna pee my pants.
Don't fucking lone wolf.
Gonna
He's your
cry?
boss.
Gonna shit
Anyways.
yourself?
Yeah.
Get a piss.
Anyways, yeah. Does anyone have any more questions?
pissing
Like
right
10
now.
minutes overdue. We should really fucking
Yeah.
get more along. No.
Send us some
Let's go!
Guys, sus.
Terry.
User joined your channel. User joined your
Sus.
channel. User joined your channel.
Yeah, 28 Finnish Marines.
Oh no.
Hello.
Welcome to Renere.
Balance.
Welcome to Hegemonic.
Just set your short range to like channel 15 or something.
Everyone get away from the bunch.
Alright, where do I change?
I think the fucking radio is bugged.
There we go.
I think that's a hard no.
Hello. I forgot to change my fucking face back.
Oh, I forgot to set my face.
Do you like my face?
It's pretty good.
Oh, well, there's the screen.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Come on.
Alright, who's Alpha slowly?
Let's find out.
Lenny, Valiant, and in front.
Front Delta.
Oh, you're here. Oh, nice.
Lenny, where the fuck are you?
Oh, okay. So you need to join me?
Valiant.
What? Okay, join me.
What way do you do
Could also be easier if you join me instead. I don't know.
Or MMG. Yeah, let's join. Okay.
Man, I wonder if we
Hello.
What kind?
I'm very sad. I forgot to set my face to Ed Miller.
Alright, so...
I forgot to set my face to
Ed Miller.
creature.
I think my
hold on.
I think my radio is completely fucked.
I just have a custom face that's
Why do I not have a medic?
I just have a custom face that's Miller, but he has like tree and like leaves.
I think you're a Yama Bearer? Did you sort an Yama Bearer?
No, I just thought I didn't.
You could try and
You got...
Oh wait, I have 2 radios as well. Yeah, open the actual button on the radio.
This is some good stuff. Should we put them on now?
Alright, Birdie, I guess we have to
Inspire.
You can take them off. Yeah, you can take them off when you need to.
I think gets rid of them.
Nah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Are you guys' radios working? Because mine is not.
Are there short range is broken or something?
Somebody's.
Yeah, my short range.
I can't use short range either.
Hey, Lance, I think your microphone's buzzing again. Yep, here's
Yeah,
buzz.
fucking up.
Oh, I must book inside.
No one now.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Sorry,
I
so that's the fucking
I don't have a
dive
laser.
guy that
I don't have a
plays
laser.
out
Fuck.
I probably should have bought a new new
It's
microphone.
not working.
You don't have a laser?
my mic, the thing on my radio.
Radio. Oh, there goes...
here.
Valiant, what's happening to the radio?
Yep.
What a good man.
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure that like we actually
I have noticed though that in the few missions I have joined, do you think I have enough time to we have double rate?
I swap real quick.
That's just a
Ram Ranch is under siege.
I'll wait till next one.
Under lockdown.
somebody being sloppy or making
Don't remind me of that interaction.
Oh, you think mine was my last one was bad? I got an even worse one.
have to charge fucking ETC for this.
That's
God,
screaming.
Obama.
That's
Look
screaming.
at
Still in my
Obama.
ear.
Hey.
Okay.
Let me drop it again.
Wait, what?
Let me see if I can fix it.
What channel?
Jesus Christ.
This is Platoon Leader 2. I copy.
This is 44th prison. Going dark.
This is
What's fucked?
Thank you for the discreet location, Croguy.
Ew, it's Pirandas.
Ew.
Bet he smells like sausage.
I like Croguy says there's a box behind the tree, but like we're in the fucking
Copy,
forest.
Hustle.
This doesn't help at all.
Also, I don't know if you saw it, but
You
guys have a box over here?
He's behind the tree.
Birdie's so good.
You guys have a box?
I hear you, Pelican.
There is.
Or anyone that.
I'm birdie
one,
I got 32.
Is that a fucking Galil?
Oh shit.
Pilots, go on like channel 15 for short range since we're just the company element. We don't need to be on
I
their
am
channels.
on it.
Alright. You're on
Hey, there's
15?
the
Okay.
box.
This is some funky shit.
I got all
Awesome.
the curse.
Blah, blah.
Since we're sneaky,
Which is better?
Here we go.
Birdie or solid birdie? I think solid birdie sounds better.
I'm just gonna drop my 148 since I don't really need
I think you may be speaking to the
What do you
117.
mean you don't need it?
I'll
It's
step in it then.
radios over there, guys.
Because I have 117.
Oh, okay.
What box?
No
That box.
I'll take it then.
I'm living in a box.
Okay, I have it definitely, so.
We'll grab some radios. Radios in the box.
Oh. Oh, there you go.
Let's go take the radios.
I mean, it better be.
This is company back on station.
Should I steal a 148? No. What is next? I don't think that.
Hey, Kadoodle, stands
So,
still.
platoon,
By the way, Croguy.
only need to be on this net.
Hello?
Platoon 1, go.
By the way, Croguy.
Right.
Platoon 2, go long range channel 3 on your alternate long range radios.
My last two brain
Copy.
cells fighting for supremacy.
Yeah, I was already set to channel 3.
Just over the fucking scope.
236.
I got a radio check from the other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My platoon.
No, not yet.
Platoon leaders, pass your
Put your
squad if they're
strobes
having
on.
radio
You wanna
problems,
raid.
they can reconnect
Put it
or
on
get a fresh
later.
radio
Go,
from
bro.
your,
Taking a note as a leave. You're gonna say battery.
Obama.
You
Shut up.
Hold
I'm
on.
I don't
Obama.
have looking
Shut up.
anymore. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, our Facebook got overwritten.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Not on my screen.
I don't have a gas mask on.
Oh.
See? Look at me if my nod's off.
The way, that's why it sounds pissed sounds like.
Your nods are still on.
Is it President?
No, they're on.
Man, this isn't fair. You got all these like, fancy fucking assault rifles, and I got like a fucking machine gun from
You know,
World
I
War
think
II.
everyone is
What? That's a PKM.
slowly losing their minds.
Is my face glowing?
Maybe it's not from World War II, but it's pretty fucking old.
That's
in
from like the
comparison.
70s.
Yeah, the PKM's a fucking good gun.
Yeah, you get the official Soviet shit. We get stuck with these Perker
Platoon leaders, please.
Perkele. I don't even get a Perkele rifle. I get a chick rifle.
Guys, if you have any 343 problems, just reconnect to the server and we'll be okay. Don't need to restart the game.
Connect.
No.
This is Charlie.
How many explosives do you have?
I have 3.
Sorted. We're ready to roll.
Is that your only explosives?
Yes, I have M183 demo charge assembly and 1 demo block
Alright,
and a firing device.
gotcha. You have the strongest firing device, so you should be good on that.
The squad leader in Delta and...
No, are you on channel 4 or 3?
No, I can set my radio.
We do have IR strips, interesting.
We even have chem lights.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about chem lights because those are visible to enemies. The IR strobes aren't.
Hey people, for those with 343 issues, Please drop them on the ground. There's probably someone in your group who actually has a working 3 for 3. Let them pick up the 3 for 3. It will initialize, and then you will just poop them back on the ground, and you just pick yours up again.
Mine works fine.
I could have eaten another bowl of noodles.
Thank you, God.
Some of this is because, despite people putting missions in the mission testing channel, people haven't been testing missions in the mission testing channel.
I'll take chem light loans as well.
Yeah, that's gone.
Shit, I'm out of snacks as well.
Damn.
Hello, Charlie, you here?
Alright, so as we infill here, once we hit the town and the assault starts, once we're able to start actually pushing into Laniskula, I'm assuming the SAM site's going to be in one of the larger buildings. Ow, what?
Sorry.
I'm actually okay.
Yeah, guys, so regarding the 3 for 3 radios, if you have an active working 3 for 3, just drop it and let the guys with the broken radios use it, and then it'll fix the problem. Otherwise, just proceed the mission with without the fucking radios, okay? It's a fucking handy radio. You don't need it.
Where is Charlie?
Platoon lead, check in, please.
It's gonna be fucking 8 o'clock by the time we actually start this off.
Yes.
Say again, platoon lead, check in, please.
This is second platoon lead, checking in.
Copy that.
Smash my head on
1 PL.
Yeah, this is Platoon 1. I have lost one of my squads. They're non-responsive radio. I cannot find them.
Both infantry platoon leads, I need you to muster your men and get them ready to move out. We can't be dilly
Hello?
dallying
I've
here
been
all
trying
night.
to contact you for the past 10 minutes, Charlie. Can't you, like, stop fucking around this round?
I checked in several times.
The radios are probably broken, Prondus, if you fucking
I
listen to God and Jesus.
The Strokes were not using 3 for 3.
I'm trying to find.
Listen to the God and Jesus.
I'm trying to find a button on my fucking keyboard that I can punch with that doesn't.
Alright, never mind.
Please stop and get your shit together. We need to move out sooner rather than later.
We literally are waiting for everybody else to get their shit together.
Alright, good.
I just realised I don't have a science on this.
It's like we haven't waited for 5 minutes already.
Pistol for the win, boy.
Alright, get ready. You're with Bravo.
I wonder if I could kill everyone if I set up a demo block like right now.
Blast radius be too small.
Alright, Alpha, get ready. Bravo, get ready. Charlie,
Potency's good, but the
get ready
radius
as well. Get ready to move out in like a
I
minute.
like how my GPS is also fucking my mind for melee.
My melee is on change fire mode, so every now and again when I'm on
Both platoon leads, listen up. I need you to start getting your men ready to move out. We're gonna begin moving out to the northeast as the squads are ready.
You're with Bravo. Stick to them for now.
Okay, cool.
There is a hunting stand in the direct northeast of the staging area before we're moving out all the way. I'm gonna move over there. I want you to move your men to the hunting stand when they're
This
ready.
is Bravo.
Look at this.
They're over here. Bravo's up the hill.
Okay.
Alright, we're also gonna go.
Get my skull.
They're gonna go away by this hunting stand over here.
Flashing behind me.
Too late.
That's
The northeast.
I have never noticed that before.
Oh, I am.
That's the power of Arma. Anyway, oh my god, it's even better if I click this way. Look.
Command, this is Platoon 1. We are ready to head out.
Copy that. Platoon 2.
Hello, this is your fellow co-god or something. I don't know what I am. The main god has asked me, so if you could get along and get moving.
Main god?
Now there's a cast of gods. Yes, correct, Hostriox.
The Father and Jesus?
Fuck. Well, of course it's 0.
Who's the Holy Spirit then?
God has spoken to me. I'm chosen.
This
I don't fucking know.
ready.
Not like a serious reason. Just.
Hopefully this guy.
Yeah, Caboose.
I don't know.
Both platoons move out. You good?
I'm just trying to find buttons to use so I can toggle my GPS and also have punch bound to something.
I use the bracket keys for the GPS because it like the stock.
I'm already
window.
halfway through my stuff.
Yeah, that's the stock. The default buttons are the brackets, but
I think you can also use Ace self-interact to pull up the
What
micro
is
dagger.
stamina? It's just a social construct.
How come you guys get carry-alls?
Look at this goof.
Because I'm supposed to be like a machine gun camera bearer.
1PL, 2PL, this is company. Remind your boys as we get closer to drop their acre volume for talking and use their short ranges if they are working. If they are not, just have them drop it to the lowest level.
Because they are heavy enough, I guess.
Also, if you have enough fingers, you can hold shift. But I'm not a
We get closer, we need to be stealthy.
Yeah, he beat us.
That's advanced.
Yeah.
We have more gun.
More pew pew.
More gun.
Weird.
I lost 2 fingers in an accident, so.
And Morgan.
The only silencer we have is the pistol.
I didn't.
I dropped my pistol to get more weight.
We're not going to be too.
We've wasted 15 minutes on this up already.
There's
Well,
a
I have no
position on the
stamina
southeast
anyway.
side of the town that we're going to basically just run straight to.
My character is as fit as a fucking diabetic.
Let's
600
remember,
pounder,
medical settings for this are really nasty, so...
I'm not gonna get myself killed.
And I'm not worried about that, I'm just saying, if you get winged or something, make sure to stabilize before we start calling for medics.
I could maybe carry the bag up a hill and die.
Also go for the headshots more than usual, because they should instantly die, they won't do the thing where like they knock unconscious or whatever.
Okay, good. I don't think I even aim for the body as standard.
We had to carry these giant bags full of like pots and pans and shit. It almost fucking killed me. Fucking sucked. But it did make me the best jogger at the school jogging team.
So what's our line script? Are we just gonna hang back? Are we just gonna hang back and let the infantry do the work?
We're gonna mix in a little and hang back a little, let them take the initial brunt of contact.
Yeah, I'll do a bit later. It's gonna run out anyways. Like, if somebody friendly tries me here, they're just pulling some brain away.
Yeah, saber butts.
I mean, if there is anyone in there, they can certainly hear us.
Yeah, Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie are gonna break off just up ahead to pincer.
Lenny, have you arrived at the split?
Nothing ever happened.
Oh, there it is.
Also, I find it interesting, you have the magnified optic gun and I have...
Yeah, you have that.
Yeah.
I'm extremely heavy.
I mean, I'm somewhat heavy as well, because I have the 39 rounds. The 62 with 39. You're probably a bit heavier, though, because you have the bombs and you have the...
I have 40 kilos.
Oh, okay.
I am 35 kilos.
Hello, fellow humans.
Good evening.
Say again, Platoon 1?
This is Platoon 1, we have contact dead south.
Copy that. Have your men get down and stay low. We're going to try and let them pass before we engage, okay?
Oh yeah, I see him.
Don't get on the road.
Standing order 1PL and 2PL. Stealth operation from here on out. We are seeing enemy open patrols in the distance. We are not going to engage until we're ready.
I repeat, Alpha has arrived at the detail.
Have your men drop their volume and use radios if they can. Suppressed weapons order is hereby given until we take contact.
Do suppressors actually reduce damage in armor?
Say again?
Do suppressed weapons actually reduce damage in armor?
No, they do not. I think they might reduce muzzle velocity a little bit, but that has more to do with distance in this right now. One PL, 2PL, company. Have your men get ready to start moving up slowly and carefully along their assigned routes. If they have to maneuver to avoid those patrols, do so.
1PL copy.
2PL copies. Charlie sees 1 times platoon southeast of fountain marker on map along the south route.
No one told me I was using a visible laser this whole time. Great.
Contact, contact, contact. Return fire if need be and begin pushing on the town. We need to get on the town as quickly as we can before QRF can roll in and secure it. One PL, 2 PL interrogative, what was that?
This is 1 PL, I believe we were slightly shot at, but I cannot tell you from where.
Copy that. 1 PL, 2 PL, please, let's get a move on, if you can, onto the target. We should not dilly-dally here now, but they're potentially spooked.
2 PL copies.
1 PL copy.
Yeah, I think they ran into like a rifleman or something. Keep moving best we can. As we approach the town, get ready to take contact. 1 PL, 2 PL, let me know when your squads are ready to breach. Alright, go in.
That platoon, was that just the company, I mean, was that the go-ahead?
Go into the town, yep. 1 PL, secure the town, provide overwatch. 2 PL, help them with that and then move with company command to find the SAM site. Both platoons, have your squads pass up any intel on the SAM site location they manage to ascertain. Machine gun team, have your machine gun team set up for the rearguard action.
Charlie copy. 2 PL copies.
1 PL copy.
You guys move up, I'll keep the door covered.
That's their problem. Come on guys, this is fun. Script.
What?
Men right in that town. Men right in that building over there. Be careful.
Gotcha. Oh, I see. We're going hot. Lindsay, if you step behind this building for a sec here.
Friendly in there.
Lindsay, if you step over here for 1 sec. Add a line of fire. I am assuming the SAM system should be in one of the larger buildings in the center of town or the northeast of town.
It's going to be in a square.
Yeah, I think it'll be right there somewhere. Maybe, I don't know.
Hello. Hello.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, we can crawl under here actually. Get this angle covered, Jetty?
Yeah.
Alright, cross him.
Go ahead.
There's trucks.
1 PL and 2 PL. Careful having your men approach. The Russians are in the bushes. Around the buildings.
No worries. Hey, script.
What?
Foxtrot is stating contact southwest, so I'm imagining the QRF is already moving in, or there are some patrols southwest.
Gotcha.
There was a
Let's start moving then.
There was
Watch
a-
your backs because the Russians
I
in the
told
bushes.
Echo to start moving in, and they're
This is
already
Platoon 1,
in.
we have a BDR coming in from the south.
1 PL, schwack it if you can. Oh shit, I gotta put my headphones in. 1 sec, cover me.
Watch your asses, over.
Found it.
Copy that. Let's clear the building.
It's clear.
This is some site? Hey, is this some site?
Yep.
Yes, this is. We're gonna put demolition charges on a clocker. This is company to 1 PL and 2 PL. We have located the first SAM system. We are setting up demo on it right now. Bye, we're getting ready to set it up.
Alright, I dropped the block. I hope it's going to be enough.
Did you hit it to your clocker?
I haven't blown it up yet, but yeah, it's locked up to my clacker.
Okay, let's get clear. Let's pull off to the northwest here.
Copy, Echo. And
1 PL, 2 PL, this is company. We have set a demolition charge on the SAM site. Start pulling off to your exfil routes and let me know when you're clear of the town.
Platoon 1 copy.
Am I clear to blow it?
Yeah, just blow it. Both platoons, I need you to start pulling out so we can move to Ojala if we can. Let's use the tempo here.
Okay, so my old platoon is moving northeast, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, platoon 2 is moving northeast and looping around the blue line. Platoon 1's following that trench to the west.
You're coming.
This is Charlie. We are in position.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Fuck! I really need to piss. My I don't know what to call it. It's
Move
exploding.
this way. Let's loop around this way.
Second platoon, start moving northeast.
Veranda, sound copy.
We're heading out.
Hold on. Copy.
Company, 1 PL, make sure your guys are starting to peel off for that trench line so you can move out.
Oh, yeah. Copy that. Photo copy.
You've already blown the demo site.
Foxtrot, this is platoon lead. Status over. Copy. Delta status. Copy. Echo status.
Alright, we're gonna chill here at RP Bay while we wait for the rest of 2nd Platoon. Catch up with us.
Copy, Echo. Can I go piss now?
Yes.
Really quick.
Yeah. Before you go, what's
Yeah.
what's the status on your squads looking like right now?
They're all moving
I'm at the
here.
rally point.
They're all good, apparently.
Good.
Fortunately, at least. Okay, I gotta go. Be back.
Alright, be quick.
Yeah, Johnny and Hagen are with me.
Haynes got to go for a piss break for a minute. Destroy X, how's it been so far? Pretty tactical.
Pretty good. I got to splash some pucks with the UGL. It's pretty good.
Nice. We found the SAM site pretty quickly, so hopefully that'll be that'll go well in the next one.
Done.
As long as there's only one SAM site in each town.
That's what we were told of Intel, so we're going to have to go on that.
I don't see
Charlie
Jetty.
reports no contact in its sector.
Did you say he was with you?
No, I said Hyena
that.
and Johnny.
1 PL, 2 PL, please continue to have your men move to their assigned exfil routes up to Ojala.
I'm back.
This is Charlie. Let us know when you want us to move.
Charlie, if you're...
Is Jetty dead?
Charlie, I think you're on the wrong radio, my man.
This is
Where
Pt.1 net, isn't it?
Notice command.
Son of a bitch.
Charlie was in the long range net the whole time.
Either he's down or he's out of radio comms.
Yeah, I'm Ekin scored and I'm just very lost.
Yeah, I have no idea where he went.
We need to get a move on because we can't wait around forever. I'm sorry to say that, but we gotta try and expedite here because we've already blown up one SAM system and they're gonna be rolling in at QRF.
My bad, I have radio comms.
Jeez.
Hyena, how much longer are we waiting on the rest of the 2nd Platoon?
I'm asking now.
Once again, I can hear the bloodthirst of the players getting out of hand.
What you mean?
Oh, I see a BTR down there.
Is it alive or is it cooking?
No, it's alive. It's moving.
There's movement. I saw a person instead.
Yeah, we got contact direct south.
Yeah, we need to get moving.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
We need to get moving.
Let's go. If Jetty couldn't make it, he couldn't make
Del.
it.
Hey, I see.
This is company to 1st Platoon lead. Have your men start pulling back, retain their bloodlust a bit, because we need to actually get it moving before we're overwhelmed. Running any stragglers from 2nd Platoon, we'll just have them accompany you. Let's pick up the pace here a little bit through the woods, because we should be concealed.
Yeah, our dark is fading very quickly.
Yeah, but it should be enough.
I don't know.
A bit of fog, too.
I don't know. I've played airsoft in conditions worse than this.
Yeah, but these are a bunch of Russian logistics troops that are like probably tired as shit.
True, but it's also AI, so.
True.
So hacks.
They don't have nods though, and I don't remember seeing any of them having flashlights, so they got to use the good old human eyeball.
Yeah.
Or artificial eyeball. We're going off course. By a bit.
We are going a little off course. I hate that we had to keep a move on even though boys are in contact back there. But that's why we have 2 platoons. And to be quite honest, we got to get the mission done one way or the other.
Script, I'm seeing muzzle flashes up ahead.
Yeah, copy that. there today.
Well, there's your light flashlights.
All assets, please expedite to Ojala if you can. We need to get this done quickly before they wake up fully.
Right over here, by the way. He was right over here. Keep the gun up.
Yeah, I know.
Do you even have a laser on that script?
Nope. No side row. This is a good old Finnish RK62 with a suppressor slapped on.
Well, your blinker's off.
I don't think I have any more.
Didn't we get two?
Okay, there we go.
Are you out of the red zone of the first objective? Okay.
330 meters target. I'm guessing these buildings, yeah, I'm guessing these buildings here or these buildings here are where the SAM is. I'll get close to you so you can see. I'm guessing these buildings here in the center
Yeah,
of Ojala?
I saw.
Okay, I can tell.
Where's script?
Say again?
Check your IR strobes. Mine turned off and so did...
I don't have binocs, so we're gonna have to move in.
Script, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, hyena.
Echo is
Lince,
still
pilot
in the
strobes
down
are off.
clearing rooms, so I told them to get the fuck out of there.
Infantry contact 2322.
Going to RPG, so they're getting.
Catch.
Script, I got eyes on a likely
Yeah, Lince
location.
strobes off, says you're saying.
What do you have eyes on?
A likely location, 45.
Yeah, that one right there. We'll go for that first. Destroy, you said you saw contacts?
We're gonna pull southwest once we start moving. Yeah. Along the outer contact like there.
Copy that. We're gonna cut between them to get to that warehouse over there. That's probably where the SAM system is.
Not us. We're going southwest.
Right. I'm talking about company team. Hyena.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to wait till the rest of your men get here, or do you want to move in?
Well, Delta is all here and they can provide the security to the road, but we're missing Echo, which is the search party.
Gotcha.
And Foxtrot. Foxtrot, which is the machine gunner team.
Gotcha.
Foxtrot
I'm seeing something fire.
RPB, and Echo is getting out.
I don't have binocs, so I have to zoom my eyes.
You don't have a strobe again.
You see that?
Oh shit, what the hell? Why are they shooting rockets out? What?
It's firing off into the air.
Now you do. Now you do. I think they die off after some time.
Hyena, I think we need to get a move on just because I see rockets flying out of that part of Ojala.
Yeah, let's start.
Alright, let's get a move on. We're gonna push in.
Saatana perkele.
One PL, I haven't heard much from you in the long range in a minute. Status check.
This is 1 PL, we have just about arrived at the second objective.
Copy that. There is a warehouse that I'm going to mark in 1 second where the SAM site may be located. Company team is moving to there now with some elements of 2nd Platoon. Need you to focus on clearing out guys in here.
Is it the one marked Echo Searches?
Negative. I'll mark it. Marked, question mark, POS SAM storage. Coming up to you. Hang on, slow up 1 sec. I see logistical trucks off that way, so it could be over there. The entrance is in the south side of this building.
Negative.
Alright, we're clear here. Let's go this way, to the north. One PL, 2 PL, be advised. Potsdam storage is a bus. It is likely in the center of town, more to the north. Company team is moving that way now.
This is Platoon 1, we have found the SAM site. It is directly on the marker, find the SAM site.
Incredible.
Copy that, we're moving there now. Just keep clearing the area up. Don't go too far though, because we're going to need to move once you blow it.
What's the range on the clacker?
I don't know what the range on the clacker is.
Command, this is 2PL. Echo is still not responding over the long range. Over.
Copy that. Assume Echo is a non-functional element now, and if you find stragglers, good. If not, we're just going to keep moving. I hate to say it.
Copy.
Priority is getting our men out and destroying the SAM site.
Yeah, after this we actually and then the...
Hey, you idiots, get clear. We're putting demo charges on.
Alright, everybody clear the SAM.
Alright, I'm hoping one's enough.
You got charges on?
I got one on it, yeah.
Alright. Let's back up. All elements, this is company. We have a charge on the remaining SAM site. Begin moving north.
Script, can we take the truck? No. We have a beat.
That was a bigger explosion than I expected.
All units, we are exfiltrating.
That was a bigger explosion than I expected.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, that
Wait, there's
blew
a
up
fucking
quick.
mushroom cloud in it!
Were there?
I was quite close, but I think I didn't die.
All elements, please make sure your men were not too close to that cook-off, and
You killed my man. Who killed my
get
man?
out of Dodge, get to the exfil point, we can't stay here.
Alright, Alpha, you on your way to Exfil?
Holy shit, Lance,
Bravo,
what
you're
did you put in that demo charge?
There's a fucking charge assembly. Like, I wasn't expecting... Like, considering the demo block, I was expecting something similar, not a fucking mushroom cloud.
How about you hide a GBU in there somehow?
No, and I have one more, by the way, so I can blow it at the photo. I want to see the logs for this mission.
1 PL, 2 PL, you are still on the long range and still have squads accessible in the long range. Have them start moving to exfil now, please. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Yeah, this is 1 PL, we're on. We're walking.
2 2PL, I copy. Echo is still not responding and told the others to move out.
Copy that. Tell the squad as they move out to try and steer clear of that cook-off. There was some kind of chain reaction at the SAM site blowing up that we did not anticipate.
I mean, I was looking around to double check and make sure people weren't in like proper range.
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone was in proper range, but
Unfortunate. I'll say one thing. We're right about it getting brighter, so it's a good thing we're getting out now.
yeah, it's 4 o'clock according to the clicker.
1PL, 2PL, be advised. I'm gonna say again, please expedite your exfil up to the route through the forest because it is getting lighter.
Contacts.
This is 1PL and I'm about to... I got ambushed alone.
What the fuck? Oh shit. Another one there. He's down.
Let's move carefully.
This is company to all elements. We have enemy infantry patrols between us and the exfil site. Be very careful on your way out. 1PL maybe down.
No, this is 1PL. I miraculously survived.
That. 1PL, 2PL, please pass on to your squads. We do have enemy infiltrators in the woods. We're using flashlights so they stick out like a sore thumb.
Hello. Who the hell are you?
Don't stand in my way.
Hi.
Alright, Script, 7 people just walked up on me. You're just about...
Flashlights.
Copy.
You guys saved me, thank you.
Yeah, I was
Lil up,
confused.
don't stray off, just get ready to shoot.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, so much for fucking subtlety.
He's still there, he's still there.
Jesus.
Keep moving.
Yeah, I thought that was like your squad Barondus, but...
No, that was just 7 enemies who walked up behind me. But then didn't shoot me for some reason, which was very weird.
I think they probably didn't see you.
No, I started shooting them.
You hear more gunfire up ahead. They're definitely encountering some of our boys pulling out.
Jesus.
I'll be curious to see what the logs are for casualties and friendly fire in this mission.
The explosion is gonna be one.
Stay low, stay low.
I see blinkers that are down.
They're relative to us.
They're like northwest west.
I've made it to the exfil.
We might have lost out.
Like 300-ish.
We're at the exfil, right? Aren't we? Yeah.
No.
Heading 300 down strobes. There's friendlies.
The bastard was looking at me.
Hey, I think we got friendlies down off the 300 to the west.
Okay, script. Basically, my situation is Foxtrot is still on the marker inside the AO.
Hey, over there. Those are friendlies actually. They're up and at 'em actually now.
What, the first marker? Or the second marker?
The second one,
Okay.
Let's keep moving.
And apparently, Delta's found some of the Echo boys, so they found them.
That's good. Tell them to keep moving and to keep getting stragglers as they can. And
Yeah, I already told them. But
just
Foxtrot
watch
still...
for the Russian Bushmen who are coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah, but Foxtrot was still on their marker. That's odd. I told them.
On your feet, soldier. We are leaving.
It's good to see that the squads are being decently resourceful, considering this is a pretty demanding mission.
Yeah.
So once we get to the exfil, is that a safe zone? Who knows?
I am assuming so, but I don't know.
Go ahead.
I'm assuming so because if it's 2 missions back to back, Kurgai's pretty good about balancing for time, but
Copy Foxtrot. Hey, Script.
Yeah.
Foxtrot has a UAZ to drive over here, so we should tell the other platoon.
1PL, be advised, Foxtrot from 2PL's commandeered a UAZ on the way out, even though that wasn't in the plan. So be careful.
Just realised how good this looks if you turn off your night vision. Tried, it's the light.
Oh yeah.
This is 1PL, a copy.
Yeah.
You should probably turn off the lights, like then.
Hey, by the way.
God damn, it's light enough to see shit.
Yeah.
God, it's so atmospheric if it wasn't the entirety of my screen was covered in green.
Yeah.
turn your nods off. It's bright enough to see if your eyes now.
Left
you can't
there.
spot people as easily though.
Ben 10 green.
Is that a vehicle approaching?
Green.
Yes.
Oh my god, we won. We shoot each other.
Hell yeah, we got people at the objective.
I'm pretty sure that UAZ's front. Yeah.
Hello.
Croguy.
Vittu perkele.
We're full. Yeah, sure. Actually, it's a fucking clown car. We can fit like 7 people in here.
Yeah,
Whoever wants to ride, hop aboard before your seat gets stolen.
Damn.
Nice Foxtrot.
Alright, sorry. Bye bye. Yeah, you shouldn't have been touching the car. Yeah, if you're touching the side of the car.
I'm gonna blow him up.
We actually did that in 50 minutes with a 10, and that's 50 minutes after a 10-minute delayed start for the briefings. That's pretty good.
Credit to team.
So you have to turn on, and then there's adjust searchlight in the scroll menu, and then you can just look around and then like move.
That's really fucking cool.
Huh.
Hey yo,
Although,
we'll use the
searchlight
UAZ
shit.
as a light.
Yeah.
We'll use the UAZ as a light. Have us all like stand up by this fence and warehouse here.
I believe
Alright,
not even half the squads
let
are
me
here.
park this, move this big bat then.
I got shot.
Yeah, move it back a little. Move it back a little. Everyone, pose up in front of the fence here and face east.
Yeah, I just died.
Pose up in front of the fence here and face east.
Everybody
face
east.
Come on, y'all over here, get in the picture. Come on, come on.
East, yo. Line them up. You deserve it.
When the
All
source
right,
is sus.
y'all hop out and
Bravo
get in the picture.
deserves
I'll say a quick word and then I'll get in so we can take it.
Can you make it in the picture? Hey.
All right,
buddy.
to y'all who are here, very good job. This was a mission of anticipated very high casualty count, and y'all executed it in really good time. Good job.
Almost.
Oh, you closed the door.
Bravo boys, lead the way.
The entire
Hoorah!
team.
Anyways, everyone group up. I'm gonna
Hoorah.
get in the picture here with y'all, and hang on, let me make sure I'm not in front of
Is
someone
everybody
here.
Are you sure everybody's
Sit down.
Ants.
You're in front
I
of
don't
me.
think everybody's here.
I'm in you,
Sit down.
Wako. I'm in you.
Right.
Oh.
Just look at the car for the picture.
You look at the car for the picture. All right. Everyone say Berkeley.
Perkele.
Welcome to the hydraulic.
Bit early there.
All right, Duaco, let me know when.
Big Chongus.
I am Big Chongus.
Epic Chongus.
Big Chungus.
Big Chongus.
Big
Chongus. Big Chongus.
Big Chongus.
Big Chongus.
Bravo.
Nice.
Give me that car.
All right. Lynn, set up the demo charge.
Yeah, but. Did we forget a bunch of them?
What,
No, everyone
what
died.
happened?
Everyone died.
What happened?
I set off my demo charge.
There was nothing.
pretty good.
I just fell over dead. No sound, no explosion. So I was wondering what the fuck happened.
I just got shot, that's all.
I shot.
I
love how there was just all that bone cracking at once. Crack. I don't think I ever got hit once in that mission.
I got lit up by BTR. I felt so dumb.
I got headshot by a
Kills, look at the
fucking
epic
Russian
kills,
from Mike.
look at the epic kills.
Oops.
Zero kills, baby.
Hey, Bumster.
Oh yeah, Croguy, why didn't you
got fucking
teleport us?
murked by that BT?
I
I know.
thought I